Hello, my friends on the internet. It is your friend Jack here, and for the last 8 months, I've been making an app to end doom scrolling and, in general, help people scroll less on TikTok. Now, yesterday I posted about this on Twitter that I made $1,000 within the last 2 months of my app being live on the App Store. Yes, I've been making this for 8 months, but it's only been a mobile app for 2 months. Now, the point is not to tell you that I made money. The point is that a lot of people asked when I told people that I made $1,000 on my app to try to help people scroll less on TikTok, how does it work, right? And most people who didn't ask that assumed that I'm blocking other applications. So I'm blocking TikTok, or I'm basically being a um, you know, wall to enter these apps. But that's not the case. And if you don't know this by now, the case of my app is not to block anything, really. Maybe one day I'll add blocks in just because it couldn't hurt. But to be honest, I want to help people find what they're really interested in. And I don't think the way of doing that is to give someone more free time because they're not scrolling anymore by blocking the apps, but by actually giving them something better to do so they have a choice and they make that choice to not go on TikTok, to not go on Instagram Reels or whatever else, not scroll, but actually do the thing. Be one with the process, I guess, of actually moving forward to where they want to go in life. Because we all have a different place that we want to go to. We all have different preferences, we all have different dreams, we all have different goals, and we all have different interests and curiosities which pertain to us and only us. That's the beauty of it all. We're very unique humans, none of us are the same, no one is replaceable with one another. So, knowing that, if we block the apps, it could help us get off the apps. Yes. But the end goal to me is is actually just to find something better to do with your time. So my proposition is that we can skip blocking the apps and we can go straight to just doing something better with our time that is more directed and more intentional to the life that we want to live. Now, that is pretty hard. It requires a lot of agency, and I don't think there is one perfect way to do this, as my solution so far, Curiosity Quench, the app I'm building, you can go try it and download it, is really still an MVP. Right now, there's a list of interests. You can scroll through them and you can add them to your list. And then once you have a list of interests, you can generate a plan to take action on one of those interests. Then you go through it. If you get stuck, you can get help to get unstuck, steps to get unstuck from the step. And at the end, you quench it. You get confetti. You mark it as done. You've done those things. And you need a little bit less agency than you would if you were just exploring free roaming yourself in this adventure we call life. And to be honest, the whole point behind what I'm making now is actually to help people realize that the biggest gains are inside of the process and not in the events. So, what I mean by that is all the good things, they don't come when you celebrate them, they come further before. Reality lags by quite a bit. Whatever you do today is going to show up not tomorrow, maybe, not the next day, not even 6 months from now. It might take 2 whole years for your reality to catch up with your actions, which is why I want people to enjoy the reality. And you can enjoy it a lot more and also reap rewards later on when reality catches up to your actions if you are following you're genuinely curious about and if you're really intentional about where you're going. You don't have to know where you're going or where you want to go. You're going to figure that out much more quickly, though, if you're following your own genuine intellectual curiosities rather than you were scrolling or filling that void of scrolling after blocking the apps with something else that is, in turn, also unintentional or mindless. So that's my proposition for today. And I just wanted to let you know that you can try the app and you can give me feedback on my ideas, on my thoughts, and we can make something I think that'll be valuable for the future and the people who are going to be living in it, including ourselves. Because it doesn't have to take like 30 years to make something good. I think even right now it's useful. Otherwise, I wouldn't have made $1,000. But it is free, absolutely free. There's some ads if you want to remove the ads, and if you want a little bit of extra features, then you have to pay. But I'm gonna make sure there's always some accessible version. There's some resources that I can help people publicly for free. Anyways, check out the links down in the description. That is the thesis that I'm running with right now. I think it's a pretty good one. Let me know if you think otherwise or think I could expand upon it or make it more refined. But that's my idea. Maybe you guys like it, maybe you guys don't. But I hope you guys have a great freaking day, and I hope you do explore your own curiosities and follow the life that you want to live. Because you are the person who has to live it. Anyways, I love you guys. Take care. I will see you guys tomorrow, because I make videos here every day. Peace out.